Welcome to another episode of Sims Saturdays where we create Sims. Today I decided I was in the mood to do another name challenge, so that is what we are doing here today. So, for those of you who don't know what the name challenge is, this is one I came up with myself. So, first you randomize a name over here, and then you create a Sim based on the vibes that the random generated name gives you. So, it's a fun challenge. I've done many of these in the past. It's kind of my signature challenge at this point. And yeah, I decided we would do one here today. So, since we are on the male sim, we are going to start with the male sim. So, his name will be Elmer Knupp. Elmer Knupp. I'm getting like very, very rich person vibes, like really, really high upper class, like snotty and really rich and like narcissistic person from that name. That's just what I'm getting. So that's kind of the direction I'm gonna go in for Elmer here. Alright, so I think I'm gonna keep the skin tone the same. I feel like the skin tone is fine as is. And I think the head shape, okay, I need to focus on the chin. The chin is really long and I don't think I want that to be what we go with here. Alright, let's see. The eyebrows can be... I feel like they can be a little bit thicker. Just a little bit thicker. Not a whole lot, but a little bit thicker should do it. I don't know if I like that. I don't know if I want them that thin either. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know which ones I want him to have. Alright, you know what? I can see this working. This could work. I'm gonna go with black hair. I think I'm gonna go with black hair for this guy. Could work well with what we were going for here. I think I'm gonna open the top just a little bit. Only a little bit though. Alright, I think the mouth is throwing me off. I'm gonna fix that first and then move on to the nose. Unless this fixes the nose problem. Is it because I didn't give him hair? I don't know. Alright, let's see. What's a good hairstyle for this guy? Maybe something like that. I kind of think I want him to have a more of a neat hairstyle. Not neat as in cool, but like neat as in like tidy. So, yeah, that's the one, right? Alright, I think that could work. Well, hi, Molly. How are you? Welcome on into the Sim Saturdays. How are you doing? You're just gonna look around. I'll play with you later, okay? You are a good girl. You are a good girl. Alright, I'll move over. That way you can join us. You wanna join us? Come here. Molly. Come here. No, you don't want to do that. You don't want to join us. You just want me to play. I can't play right now. Alright, you might be hearing my dog a little bit in the background, but it is what it is. Okay, yeah, I need to change the body type first, I think. Okay, not the skin tone, but the body shape. Something like this, maybe. Yeah. Maybe a little bit more muscly, I don't know. I don't know anymore. Oh yeah, that's good. I think the eyes are too big. Now that I'm looking at them, the eyes are too big. Yeah, I don't like that. Loafers, that's what we want. Oh, there she goes. She's upset that I can't play with her right now. She's a silly girl. Okay. Alright, yeah, that's good, but the cheeks are a little bit not great. If I zoom out a little, how does that look? That's better, yeah. Alright, now for the eyes, I think the eyes are too big. Now that we've gotten this far into it, I think the eyes are too big. Maybe if I bring that down a little bit, and then do a little bit of that. Now if I zoom out a little, will that help him look? Okay, if I push them further together. I know I always push them apart because that looks cooler, but if I do something like that... Okay, yeah, I can see that working. Oh yeah, he wants to be, like, rich and snotty and, you know, snob. He's a snob for sure. Oh gosh, what's in the back? Hold on, is the back what I want? Okay, yeah, I'm gonna change the hairstyle. I don't think the back is really what I'm going for. What about that? No. I want it to be more of like a proper hairstyle and not like messy. Oh, nah, I still don't love that. I don't think I'm gonna get it like a perfect hairstyle here. That could work. It could work. Ah, what am I doing? Okay, that works. Alright. Zoom out a little. Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna go with that. That is Elmer. Let's pick his other traits and call him done. So he's not the nicest sim in the world, but it's fine. That's just the vibe I got from the name that was generated. And so that's Elmer. Alright, I think he turned out pretty cool in the end. Despite how snobbish he turned out, I think he still ended up a pretty cool sim overall. We're gonna move on to the female sim and see what we get there. I said female sim, although this guy is really cool. I like the look of this sim, so hopefully I don't have to change her up a little too much. Alright, let's see. Her name will be Kaylee Saldana. I'm struggling on this one. I have no idea what I want to do with this name. Part of me wants to do like some crazy hairstylist, but I already did that with another Kaylee. Just because I have a friend named Kaylee and she usually has like crazy hair, so... I don't want to go in that direction though this time. Just not this time. Oh, okay. Part of me is thinking like chef vibes. I'm getting like chef vibes from that. It might be because the last name kind of sounds Italian. I don't know. But that's the vibe I'm getting, so that's where I'm going to go. I don't want to change the hair, but I feel like it's... I feel like I have to. Alright, I'll change it. Alright, I do think I want it to be more of an updo. So let me find a cool looking updo. Probably not that. Ooh, maybe that? If it weren't for that little braid on the side, I would choose it. Is it this? I think I'm gonna go with this. It's not the best option of the bunch, but it's the one that fits the vibe the most, so I'm gonna go with it. Alright, we'll give her that hair. Oh, just randomize the eyebrows a few times until I find someone I like. That looks good. Alright, these eyes definitely need to be further apart and bigger, way bigger. Okay, this whole face needs to change, honestly. Alright, yeah, the mouth is way too small. And the nose is small too. She got like a really small default face for some reason. I'm not sure why. Let's see. I mean, it's a neat shirt, but not for this challenge. Alright, you know what? I like that too. Yeah, I like it. I like it. And finally, for the shoes, I'm gonna give her sneakers, because I can. Alright, I think I strayed away from the theme I was thinking of at first. But, I mean, she still turned out pretty cool in the end. I will still make her a foodie. Even if her appearance didn't really go in the foodie direction, I'm still gonna make her a foodie. Alright. Not my favorite sim I've ever created in this series, but she still turned out pretty cool in the end. All right. And with that, I think that's going to do it for this week's episode of Sim Saturdays. I think both Kaylee and Elmer turned out really cool in the end. Elmer especially turned out great. So, yeah. I'm going to call it there. Alright, that's going to do it for this week's episode of Sim Saturdays. I will see you guys next week when we create even more Sims. Until then, keep being creative.